Now, the Minister for Education, Dr. Yaosei Edichum, has announced that government will, in the coming weeks, begin the distribution of smart tablets to senior high school students under the Smart School project. Government, under the project, would distribute smart tablets to senior high school students nationwide. According to the Minister for Education, the distribution will begin at the Opoku-Ware School in the Ashanti region. Our correspondent there is Hafiz Tijani.
President Akufo-Addo recently launched the Smart School project and announced the initiative will see the distribution of 1.3 million smart tablets to students across schools in the country. The project aims to equip students under the Free Senior High School policy with tools that would derive teaching and learning through technology. Education Minister Dr. Yaosei Edichum, during a visit to the Opoku-Ware School, announced that the distribution of the tablets will be done at the school in the coming weeks. He, however, assures that measures are being adopted to ensure the initiative is effectively implemented.
Because you see, a number of headmasters feels like, hey, this app, this tablet, if you give it to the students, something bad will happen. But he's saying we can implement it, and therefore we are going to get this done. Now we know that when we deploy the device, it's not just holding it, but what you do with it is very important. So your headmaster, your IT coordinator, assistant headmasters, they are all going to be trained. And also, as I indicated to headmaster, you're going to have an IT prefect, a student who will spearhead this. And then every class, you're going to have IT people there that will help in the implementation. The whole country is going to be watching you. You're going to work with your teachers to ensure that the learning management system that comes with the device allows you to send in your homework and classwork online. What this also means is that within the next 2 weeks, we're going to improve internet connectivity at your school. In order to make sure, you see, when we say a smart school, it has to come with a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things needs to be done. So we're also looking at our solar panels on your classroom buildings.
Already, some students of the Opoku-Ware School have developed applications that can be used to boost learning with the distribution of the smart tablets. Head teacher of the Opoku-Ware School, Reverend Stephen Osu-Setre, who is also president of the Conference of Assisted Secondary Schools, called for a policy guideline to aid the project's implementation.
Even though we are afraid of what these tablets could bring to the school, especially some of the negative sides of it, like attracting thieves and students stealing from each other, and they're not using it well and all that, and the kind of trouble they are going to give to us when we give the tablets to them. We have to still, give it to them and put in control measures so that they could use it to learn. The fear is that they could join some cables, and if you don't take care, they will burn your houses and your classrooms. But I think with education and proper monitoring, we will be able to give it to them to use. So we want once the tablets are in, we want them to expedite action on the policy guidelines so that the students could use them on a pilot base.
The minister proceeded to the Presbyterian Girls Senior High School, where he urged the students not to allow their present environment to affect their future aspirations. He disclosed the introduction of science program at the school and the construction of a fence to improve security of students. Headmistress of the Presbyterian Girls Senior High School said the introduction of the science program will open up choices for students.
This is going to help us increase enrollment, because some students would like to come, some parents would like to have their children come here, but immediately they get to know that we are not doing science, they withdraw. So once we do science, we will improve on our enrollment. And also, we are going to get students who are very good, brilliant students to choose our school. You know, most often students who like to do science, they have the good grades. So once we introduce science, we'll have students with good grades and our enrollment too will be improved. We are so grateful to the minister.
The minister says government will roll out more technological initiatives to boost Ghana's education sector.
The education minister says government smart school project will be a game changer and will enhance teaching and learning across schools in the country. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News, Kumasi, Ashanti Region.